7th year here at MTSU for Chuck Crawford. 29th season at the helm for Western Kentucky. This is Travis Hudson. 11 conference tournament champions for the Hilltoppers in his reign here, both at Sunbelt and CUSA. Aaron Eisenhart to start things off here, and we're underway in Murfreesboro. Bauer pushes this to Cox. Tap that one just in front of Lowell Janssen. That's going to be a quick first point for the Hilltoppers.
She came in showing like she was going to kill the ball, and that's what put MTSU on their heels, and then she just tapped it right in front of them.
Cox back to serve now. Junior from Flower Mound, Texas. Janssen's there for it. Isert. Deja Smith right there. Got that tool through the block. Senior from Houston, Texas. Getting the job done early here for the Blue Raiders.
Deja's another player to watch on the MTSU side. If she gets hot, she's going to lead them to a win.
Isert on the serve, the senior from Louisville, Kentucky. Bauer this time. Tap shot. Eisenhart saved that one. Another dig there from Janssen. And some miscommunication about who was picking up that ball leads to a point for the Hilltoppers there.
You know, normally the player from the back court comes in and takes that ball over because it's really difficult for a middle blocker outside hitter to move to come backwards to get that.
Lizzie Vanderwheely back to serve. Freshman from Bettendorf, Iowa. Back-to-back CUSA Freshman of the Year. And that goes long for Izzy.
Just as I was thinking, we're going to start this game off 2-2, 3-3. It's going to be a tough match.
Absolutely. Rhoda back to serve. Sophomore from Hutchinson, Minnesota. Awarded her 100th career service ace. Celebrated this afternoon. 15 away from the program record. And Paige Briggs gets the kill for the Hilltoppers.
And that's why Briggs leads in so many areas, not just Conference USA, but for the NCAA.
Yeah.
She up over the block and just put it down.
That was her 350th kill on the season. As we mentioned, first in CUSA in total kills and kills per set. Now Callie Bauer to serve. Just got over the net there. Smith's attack goes right into the net. Back-to-back points there for the Hilltoppers.
I was just going to say that Deja's timing was just a little off because the set was too low.
Bauer from Hudson, Michigan, sends that one into the net.
Giving MTSU another opportunity to get their momentum going.
Eisenhart and Smith go off the court, replaced by Hannah Abramovich, senior from Israel, and Kaylee Oscarson, senior from Jensen Beach, Florida. Abramovich sends this one over. Just there, Bauer, Vanderwheely, Oscarson there on the block. Henley on the attack on the other side. Got that one down for the Blue Raiders.
That's why Henley was one of the spotlights this evening. Getting up and doing it for her team. Left-handed hitter just put it right between the block there.
298 kills now, leads her team. Bauer comes after this one. Back row attack from Cox. Eisert's there for it. Abramovich sets up Henley this time. Tap shot. Abby Schaefer's there for it. Bauer. Vanderwheely down the middle.
It was a nice swing across her body right into that open space.
Abramovich goes off. Eisenhart back in now for the Blue Raiders. Briggs back to serve. We mentioned 50 service aces on the season. That's a service error for the senior.
And here we are now, again, 5-5.
Kayla Henley back to serve now for the Blue Raiders. Bauer to Cox. Eisenhart can't dig that one out. Cross-court attack works.
It sure looked from my angle that she was almost a good 12 inches above that block, putting that ball down. Yep.
Great work. Like that replay there is Abby Schaefer back to serve, sophomore from Walton, Kentucky. And that's going to work out for the Blue Raiders. A little bit out of system there, but chaos pays off.
You know, a kill's a kill. It doesn't matter how you get it. If it goes down on the other side, you get the point.
Lally Janssen now back to serve. Junior transfer, came from Little Rock, but hails from the Netherlands. Briggs pushes one to Bauer. Bauer back all the way over to Cox. Janssen's there for it, and that's going to go down. Credit Cox for the kill there.
The only thing on defense just then was just to block that ball, and that ball was so hard driven that there was nothing else that she could do.
Callahan Wiegand on the serve there as Isert pushes the one to Rhoda. Tap shot, and it's going to be saved there. Cox on the attack, blocked by Isert and Oscarson, but Paige Briggs goes after it. Cox have to send that one over. Isert pushes one to Rhoda again. Briggs is there for it. Bauer, well done, but defended perfectly by the Blue Raiders. Reset for the Hilltoppers. Cox again on the try. Eisenhart, what a rally here, but that block's going to work out for Callie Bauer.
MTSU just got out of their rotation, and nobody was up covering on the hitter.
Logan Grevengood also there on the assist. Freshman from South Holland, Illinois. As Wiegand back to serve. Isert tees this one up to Oscarson, and then blocked out of bounds. Another point for the Blue Raiders now.
His excellent swing, Oscarson went right into him, and she could see that they didn't have their hands turned towards the court, and she used them.
Kelsey Brangers comes in, placing Callahan Wiegand. Brangers, redshirt sophomore from Cecilia, Kentucky. Now Eisenhart on the serve, goes long right past Brangers. Good read by her.
It's like that ball just all of a sudden started floating. It looked like it was going to drop, and then it just floated on out.
Cox now again on the serve. Second in team in kills for the Hilltoppers as Isert sets up Smith. Now Bauer to Briggs. Slams that one home, did Paige Briggs.
Briggs is reading the block really well. As she gets up, she's looking to see if they're split, if they're together, and just using them and finding the hole.
Cox again on the serve now for the Hilltoppers. Isert, tap shot from Smith. Briggs on the attack. Janssen's there to dig it out. Quick set to Smith. Well defended there on the block. Rhoda will try this time. Paige Briggs is there for it. Schaefer back to Briggs. Rhoda's there for it. Smith again. That's going to get down for Deja Smith.
Deja's working hard and calling after that ball time and time again. And she's just trying to find the hole. She's gone from left to right to middle and finally got her kill.
Isert back to serve. Over 3,000 career assists for Taylor Isert on her career. As that attack is well defended there by the Blue Raiders. Isert to Henley, but that's going to be blocked by Logan Grevengood.
You know, at first I actually thought that Rhoda got her foot underneath that.
Howard to serve now. Katie Howard from Bowling Green, Kentucky, junior. Tap shot from Henley. Bauer's there for it. Pushed up to Briggs. Blocked there by Smith and Henley, and that's going to get down for the senior duo.
That was perfect timing with the two of them. It was a flawless block as they went up together, as you can see on that replay, and it was beautiful. Izzy Vanderweel in for the Hilltoppers now. As Rhoda's back to serve for the Blue Raiders. Bauer, Vanderweel. Henley on the attack. Cox there for it. Bauer, quick set there. Well done from Callie Bauer. Yeah, setter read that really well because the outside hitter over here had moved in, and she noticed that she was camping right there on her as a setter, and she just dumped it over. It was a nice place by Western Kentucky.
Bauer back to serve. Janssen just got underneath that one. Smith down the middle. Janssen on the back row attack. Bauer chases at this one. And that one's going to get down for Kennedy Cox. Kennedy Coyle. And Coach Chuck Crawford wants to talk it over with the Blue Raiders. They find themselves down 13-9 now. It was started out as back and forth, but
and I think it's one of the reasons why Coach called a timeout. It wasn't so much that they were getting further behind. It was more for a breather because they were playing some excellent defense and trying to get a touch on every ball.
Callie Bauer now back to serve for the Hilltoppers. Iser to Janssen. That one's going to get blocked, and that one's going to fall out. Good offense there from the Hilltoppers once again. You mentioned hitting real well. Already on the afternoon, 9 kills, 40% clip as Bauer sends this one over. Smith down the middle. Cox couldn't dig that one out.
Another really quick swing by Deja, and they weren't ready for it on the Hilltopper side.
Third kill for the senior from Houston, Texas. She goes out. Hannah Bromwich comes in along with Kaylee Oscarson. Bauer to Coyle. Well defended there on the block by the Blue Raiders. Kaylee Oscarson threw that one down.
Oscarson went up, and she was waiting to see if another blocker was going to come up there, and just as soon as she realized nobody was there, then she just put it away.
Got it past the freshman, Vanda Wheelie. Bromwich again on the serve. Schaefer gets underneath it. Bauer all the way over to Briggs. Well defended there. Henley's just going to send this one over as they're out of system. Bauer this time to Coyle. Allison Eckel there on the dig, and Janssen's attack going to get sort of through. He's kind of threw the Hilltoppers out of system as Henley taps this one over. Coyle's there for it. Vanda Wheelie on the attack. That one gets down for the freshman.
Vanderbilt was just waiting on the ball. And even though the ball was back behind her shoulder, back behind her head, she was still able to make that contact and put that ball away.
Briggs on the serve. Iser back to Janssen, got that one tooled through for the junior.
Janssen just used the block really well.
Taylor Henley back to serve now. And that one goes into the net for the senior.
You know, I was just thinking in my head that if MTSU got a point here, that would give them some of that momentum and get them back into this game. They're only 4 down.
Yeah. The momentum is key when you're facing a top 25 ranked opponent. Schaefer on the serve. Iser pushes one all the way over to Oscarson. Bauer's there on the dig. Coyle on the attack. Eckel got underneath it. Iser and Grevin Good went up against each other.
And getting themselves caught out of, even defensive positions where they should have been.
Back underway here is Iser on the sliding attack to Oscarson. That one just got down on the back line there for Kaylee Oscarson.
If Middle Tennessee wants to get back in the ball game, that's how they're going to do it. They're going to have to start playing better offense.
Oscarson is second in CUSA in hitting percentage, already hitting at 80% as she's 4 for 5 on her attacks. Rhoda on the attack there. Well defended by Schaefer. Cox got that one through Iser and Oscarson.
She just went right over Iser down that line. There was nobody there to defend it.
Callahan Wiegand back in. Serves it up. Eisenhart pushing this from the Rhoda. And somehow saved by Paige Briggs and the Hilltopper defense. Oscarson will try this one, but that goes out wide. Another point for the Hilltoppers. They find themselves up 6 now.
It looked like Oscarson was just trying to put it down the line where nobody was and just floated a little too much on her.
Egan again on the serve. Oscarson will try again. And that's going to be a net violation on Kaylee Cox. Blue Raiders are going to need some momentum right now. It's getting a little late here in the first set. Little tap shot there from Coyle.
Oh.
And Schaefer tried to save that one before running into the bleachers, but no good. Another point for the Blue Raiders.
Let me tell you, Abby Schaefer is tough because she hit the side of those bleachers extremely hard and got it like nothing happened.
Eisenhart again on the serve. Bauer pushes one to Cox. And that goes long for Kaylee Cox. 3 points in a row here for the Blue Raiders.
And Cox was really shocked that that ball went out. Maybe she thought that there was a touch on it.
Bauer, Cox will try again. And that one got through the block.
She's like, okay, that one went out. I'm gonna make sure this one's in.
That ends a 3-0 run for the Blue Raiders. And she'll go back to serve now. Isert, Rhoda. Not so much on the block there. As Briggs on the attack. She slammed that one with a little bit of authority.
She's just showing why she's leading the conference and the NCAA and hitting and kills.
Quick set there from Isert, and that one's going to get down for Taylor Isert.
Isert called her own number on that, and it was just perfect. Put down right in the middle of the court where nobody was.
And she's now back to serve there. Grevengood on the attack, and that one's going to get through for Logan Grevengood.
Hilltoppers, when they get up to hit, they are just being aggressive.
Katie Howard and Izzy Vanderwheely come in for the Hilltoppers. Howard back to serve. Georgia Smith on the attack. That one's well defended there. Another quick set from Callie Bauer. Second kill on the afternoon. Already had 110 kills coming into the season, so she is known for those quick sets for the Hilltoppers. Howard again on the serve. Junior from Bowling Green. Isert. Smith was blocked there. Rhoda tapped that one over. Briggs now on the attack. Well defended by Kayla Henley. Smith down the middle.
And Smith, whenever she's one-on-one, she's normally always going to win that fight.
Fourth kill now for the senior here. Late set number one. 23-18. Hilltoppers still have the advantage. Rhoda goes out. Allison Eccles checks in. Freshman sends this one over. Briggs, another kill.
No,
However, no, they
called it out.
They called it out.
But oh my gosh, that height and that swing.
Got above the antenna, it almost looked like. So again on the serve. But that one goes long. Now we got set point for the Hilltoppers. Kennedy Coyle comes in, replacing Kelsey Brengers. Bauer now on the serve. Set point. Janssen just got under that one. Smith down the middle. Schaefer's there for it. Cox pushes this one up. Vanderweely just has to send that one over. Eisenhart out of system with the Blue Raiders. Coyle on the attack. That was there for it. Eisert all the way over to Henley on the other side. And that's going to do it in set number 1. Hilltoppers take care of business, set number 1 over the Blue Raiders. Tough one early back and forth between these two teams.
Let's take advantage of it now.
On the court for the Hilltoppers, Paige Briggs, Abby Schaefer, Kaylee Cox, Kelsey Brangers, Logan Grevengood, and Callie Bauer. Blue Raiders, Kayla Henley, Deja Smith, Adri Rhoda, Lala Janssen, Aaron Eisenhart, and Taylor Eisert.
You can feel the energy in here, and that's probably another thing that Coach Crawford was saying too, is play for this team.
Absolutely.
I mean, for the crowd.
Kaylee Cox now to start things off in set number 2. Tight pass there, and Paige Briggs is right there to clean things up. Eyes are having to chase after this one. Back row attack from Rhoda. Logan Grevengood's there to block it.
Rhoda needs to keep the ball in front of her so she can see where she's hitting it. There's no way that she saw it, and that's why it ended up in the net.
Already some issues passing as well. Setting these sets up. This time, Henley goes, look long, and they're gonna call it long there on the cross-court attack. So 3 straight points now for the Hilltoppers.
I'm wondering if Coach Crawford's getting ready to call a challenge.
And that's exactly what he does.
Yep. From our angle just then on that replay, it appeared as if it was landing on that line.
Yeah.
We were blocked by one of the players.
Yeah. From our angle, on the other side, that ball was sent. And they're looking to see if there was a touch by a Hilltopper. Of course, first challenge of the afternoon. Each coach is given 2 challenges. All they got to do is just show the challenge card, go to the monitors, check things out. Of course, like always, need indisputable evidence to overturn a challenge. You lose it, lose the challenge, you lose the card. You win it, get it right back. Remain 2 for the rest of the match.
They're making a quick decision here. It was in.
Call point in favor of the Blue Raiders. So instead of down 3-0, it's 2-1, and they get the serve. Big difference coming out early in set number 2.
Henley was trying to give them something to get them motivated.
Hannah Abramovich in to serve now. Allison Eckel also checked in, freshman from Kenosha, Wisconsin, taking over for Rhoda. And she's there on the dig. Smith's attack blocked. Bauer sets up Grevengood. Well done defensively by the Blue Raiders, but they're going to have to send that one over. Reset for the Hilltoppers. Another quick set from Callie Bauer. 3rd kill on the afternoon.
Henley's got to start watching the setter because she showed that tip big time on that one.
Katie Howard to serve now. And that's going to be a service ace for Katie Howard. Hilltoppers lead CUSA in service aces per set. Almost another one there. Eisenhart was there on the defense. Henley's attack is going to come out in her favor.
This is where Umbronovich could get them going.
Umbronovich sends it over. Bauer to Briggs. Did not tool that one through as Oscarson was there for it. But Blue Raider attack goes out. Another point for the Hilltoppers. Subs coming in. Kelsey Branger's going out. Kennedy Coyle coming in for the Hilltoppers. Deja Smith was about to check in, but will not. Bauer to serve. Henley, that one gets down. Vanderwheely and Briggs could not block it.
Henley's like, I want the ball, give it to me now, I'm putting it away. And she was watching the entire time as it hit the floor.
And she's gonna get rewarded now with the serve. Bauer to Briggs. And that one's going to get down. Allison Eckel could not quite dig that one up.
It just looked more like she was sitting back on her heels, so it was really difficult to move forward then.
Briggs again on the serve. Eckel's pass goes over. The Hilltoppers, they'll set up with Coyle on the attack.
Whoa, she drove that ball home.
Third kill for Kennedy Coyle. As the Hilltoppers find themselves up now 7-3. Slide attack to Oscarson. And that one's going to get down for Kaylee Oscarson.
You got a lot of touches on both sides. And they're just, the hits from both teams, they're hitting them so hard that even whenever somebody does get a touch on it, I mean, it ricochets, it goes here, and it's really difficult to get that second pass.
Adria Rhoda comes back in, placing Allison Eckel. Cox on the attack. Janssen digs that one. Iser pushes over to Rhoda. Vanderwheely there on the block for the Hilltoppers. Freshman is going to go out, replaced by another freshman and Logan Grevengood. Libero Abby Schaefer now serving it for the Hilltoppers, but Iser gets that one through the block of Grevengood.
Earlier this evening, you know, of course, Iser lost that one. This time, she's like, nope, not in my house.
The CUSA Defensive Player of the Week for the Hilltoppers this past week. And Iser was able to get through the block there, so very impressive. Melissa Nertimi's now in for the Blue Raiders, up to serve. Somehow Schaefer got that one up. Briggs on to send that one over in the back row. Iser, Smith, tap shot, Schaefer's there for it. Bauer to Cox. Blocked there by Iser, who pushes over to Rhoda. Logan Grevengood cleans that one up.
Right now, Hilltoppers, they're taking that cross court, that angle away from Rhoda. Rhoda's got to start looking towards that line or take even a sharper angle.
Iser, quick set of her own, and somehow saved by the Hilltoppers. They'll have to send this one over to the MT side as Smith on the attack slams that one for the senior.
Check the floor on that one, Ryan.
Yeah, might be a little bit of a crater.
Crack.
Fifth kill for the senior. Blue Raiders trying to close this gap early here in set number 2. Another quick set from Bauer, this time well read by Iser. Rhoda could not get through the block of Bauer and Grevengood. but it blocked out. That's okay. They're going to call that one out on the block. Point in favor of the Blue Raiders. 9-7 now. Big difference. Quick set from Bauer again.
That's that shot that she took on Henley earlier and turned around and just did it again.
Quick set's really working for the Hilltoppers, especially for the Callie Bauer, who's second in CUSA in assists per set. But getting it done on the offensive side, not necessarily setting her teammates up, but just setting herself up.
But she's reading the defense really well, and she's catching Henley off guard.
Cox on the serve there. So Trey McCutcheon in. The sophomore from Evansville, Indiana, checks in and gets the credit with the kill.
McCutcheon hit that line. Nobody was near it to dig it, touch it on the block, anything.
She's now going to serve. Well, nope. She in rotation to serve, but Allison Echo's going to check in and take her place. So gets the kill, goes out. 10-8. The Raiders looking to keep closing this gap. Briggs. Was it touched? It was not. Sent that one over the block. 10-9 now, unless Coach Hudson wants a challenge.
And that's what I thought he was coming out to do, was have a challenge on that.
Instead, opt to let the serve play out. Bauer to Briggs again. This one gets through.
Briggs slammed that right between the blocks. There was a little bitty hole, and she found it.
Katie Howard's now checking in. She'll be back to serve for the Hilltoppers. Up 2 now. Eiser had to chase over this one, but Janssen comes from the back row. Well defended by the Hilltoppers. Vanderwheely's attempt blocked there. Janssen will try again. And that one's going to go out. Point in favor of the Hilltoppers. Howard again on the serve. Nice hurt to Janssen. Cox is there for it. Bauer pushes one to her teammate, Paige Briggs, and Briggs gets the job done again.
Well, they went from a quick set to another quick set on the Hilltop side, and that is just hard for a middle blocker to defend back and forth, back and forth. So Deja was getting over late, which gave Briggs an open court to hit.
7th kill now on the evening for the senior. Howard again on the serve. Somehow sent back over. Quick set from Bauer. That one got through. She has just tremendous accuracy when it comes to just finding the dead spots that no MT player can get after it. Well below their mark, which is 3rd in the nation. You know, currently averaging at 31% hitting percentage as a team, but struggling right now. As Henley on the attack, defended there by Briggs and Vanderwheely. Henley will try again. Bauer pushes one to Briggs, and she slams that one down again. I mean, we've just seen the pure athleticism out of Paige Briggs this evening. Another kill for the senior.
And all these quick sets, it's just starting to catch MTSU out of their defense. They're not, middle blocker's not able to get over there and put up that second block.
Howard sends this one over. Isert. Deja Smith will get this one for the Blue Raiders.
Deja's like, I might not have got over there for that block, but I'm putting this one down, putting it away.
Kaylee Osterson and Hannah Abramovich come in, replacing Aaron Eisenhart and Deja Smith. And Abramovich will get the service ace for the Blue Raiders. Certainly something needed to keep any kind of momentum going in favor of Middle Tennessee right now. Briggs just got that one down. Oscarson sends it over on the bad pass from Briggs.
Last 2 errors that the Hilltoppers have had. Now MTSU starting to get a little momentum there, and you can see it and feel it in the gym.
Bromwich will try again. Bauer, Briggs, redemption for Paige Briggs.
She can find, like I said earlier, the smallest little hole in any block, whether it's going between them, on the edge, whatever.
Kennedy Coyle checks in for the Hilltoppers. Kelsey Brangers goes out. Bauer back to serve. And that one goes long for Callie Bauer.
It almost looked like MTSU was hoping that it really did go long, because they all looked at one another like, uh-oh.
Yeah, just long enough to not even touch that back line. 16-13 now is Kayla Henley back to serve. Little River, South Carolina is where she comes from. Bauer to Briggs. Eisenhart could not quite get that one to her teammates.
Too bad we don't have one of those guns up here that would register how quick that ball was hit. Wow.
A lot of speed on it. Briggs to serve. Isert pushes to Oscarson. That one gets down for Kaylee Oscarson.
Oscarson says, Briggs, you can do it. I'm going to turn around and do it too.
McCutcheon back in now, replacing Allison Eckel. Johnson on the serve. Goes a little long there for the Blue Raiders. So back and forth is not what you want right now. Getting a little over halfway in set number 2 if you're the Blue Raiders. Do not want to be trading points as Abby Schaefer about to serve this one over for the Hilltoppers. A little tight pass there from Janssen, but Isaac just pushed it over to the Hilltopper side. Cox on the attack. McCutcheon's there for it. Isert, McCutcheon. I'm not sure what happened there, but it's going to be a 4-touch on the Blue Raiders, so violation gives the points to the Hilltoppers.
Remind me of an old pinball machine.
Isert, not a good pass there to Oscarson, but try again. Cox on the block there. McCutcheon on the attack. Well defended there by Grevin Good and Kennedy Coyle. Speaking of Coyle, on the attack. No good. Reset for the Blue Raiders. McCutcheon's attack blocked there by Grevin Good and Coyle.
That was a nice rally back and forth. Both teams were playing their tails off.
Late in set number 2, Abby Schaefer back to serve for the Hilltoppers to get us back underway. Slide attack to Oscarson. That's a way to start things off coming out of the timeout.
It was a good timeout, definitely, like you said, and calling Oscarson's number, and she put it away for him.
Leading the Blue Raiders is Kaylee Oscarson with 8 kills. Aaron Eisenhart back to serve. Another senior on this team, just trying to rally her team. Got to avoid back-to-back set losses as Cox attack gets down for the Hilltoppers.
Kaylee Cox, Hilltoppers. The Hilltoppers, whenever Briggs is in the back row, then you have Cox on the front row, and she's hitting just as well as Briggs is.
Callahan Wiegand comes in, replacing Kennedy Coyle. She's back to serve. Isert to Deja Smith. That one gets down for Deja Smith. Another kill for the senior.
Like I said earlier, when Deja goes one-on-one, she's going to win every single time.
Isert to serve. Cox attack no good there. Henley on the attack there. That one's going to be down for Kayla Henley. 4th kill now for the 5th-year senior.
Henley was just patient for that ball and waiting on it.
Bauer to Grevengood. Well defended there on the back row. Smith down the middle.
And again, one-on-one.
4-1 run right now for the Blue Raiders, trying to inch their way back late here in set number 2. Cox got over Eisert there.
Yeah, Cox came in showing hit, and so that's what made that tip work so well.
Eisert on the back row just couldn't make a good read on that one. Gets served now to Kaylee Cox and the Hilltoppers. Smith down the middle. Smith's parents are in the house. She's showing them a good time right now with the Blue Raiders, trying to fight their way back in set number 2.
And basically MTSU's doing back what the Hilltoppers were doing to them with that quick offense, because each one of those sets to Deja been all quick sets.
9th kill for the senior from Houston, Texas. Briggs just a tap shot. Eisenhart got under it. Smith down the middle, little tap shot, no good there. Briggs a little more violent with the ball, sends that one down.
And they pushed it, the Hilltoppers pushed it out because Deja just had swung at that ball, and so she was stuck in the middle, and whenever they shot that ball out, she just couldn't get over there to get that double block on them. Again, the setter on the Hilltopper side reading that.
Katie Howard back to serve, but right now cleaning the court up just a little bit on the Blue Raiders side. 23-19 now. 2 points away from another set victory for the Hilltoppers. Eisert. Smith got right into Vanderwilly there, but Janssen on the attack. That one got through the block of Callie Bauer.
MTSU is not giving up. They are working extremely hard, giving different hitters opportunities to put the ball away and keep them going and keep them up and keep them motivated.
Janssen third on the team in kills for the year. 2 on the afternoon right now. Hanley on the attack, could not get through Vanderwilly and Briggs. Callie Bauer on the attack. That one got through for the setter. Set point again.
I know, and I knew that was the setter, but my gosh, that swing that she just had.
Just like your everyday hitter.
I know.
Set point once again here for the Hilltoppers, and Bauer's back to serve. Eisert, Oscarson.
Oscarson just wound that one up. I don't know if you watched, but she came all the way around.
Still set point, but serve now in favor of the Blue Raiders, trying to get close to maybe tying things up here. Briggs. And net violation on the Blue Raiders. So, bit of an anticlimactic way to end the second set, but Hilltoppers take now in this offense for the Hilltoppers.
And I tell you, the one thing MTSU really needs is for Rhoda to step up.
Certainly missing the sophomore sensation for the Blue Raiders. Is that kill for Kaylee Cox going to get down?
Kaylee Cox, point Hilltoppers.
I mentioned Adria Rhoda, only 2 kills on the evening, hitting at a negative 17%. 2 kills, 4 errors on 12 attempts. And stoppage real quick just to clean up again on the Blue Raiders side of the court. But when we get back to it, Kaylee Cox will send things up.
Now, all Rhoda needs is a good swing to get her confidence back up again.
Smith down the middle.
And what we were just talking about. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Right.
Just keep giving it to her.
And kill there.
One-on-one again on that quick set, and she's going to win it every time.
Isert sent it over. Bow to Briggs. Net violation. Errors certainly costing the Blue Raiders right now. 15 overall through just a little over 2 sets. Certainly been an issue right now. Service, no?
They're overturning the linesman.
Point Hilltoppers, okay, so in fact, service ace for Katie Howard.
Okay.
Howard sends that one over. Henley, tap shot. Well defended by the Hilltoppers. Reset for the Blue Raiders, but Henley's attack goes long.
Henley was well above the block. If she would have finished, it would have been down and nobody touched it.
Service ace in thanks to the net.
Dribbled it right over.
Kayla Henley going out.
Now, Coach
Troy McCutcheon coming in.
Yeah, Coach Crawford's pulling her out probably because she never saw that ball, but she was transitioning to the other side.
She's probably not expecting the net to play a factor in that kind of serve right there.
Exactly.
4-0 run right now for the Hilltoppers, but that's ended by service error from Katie Howard.
It almost looked like she was serving it to try to get it to dribble that net again. I mean, it worked. Let's try it again.
Allison after the serve. That's going to be a service ace for the freshman.
That is an unusual occurrence that we just saw with the Hilltoppers and the communication and running, towards or into each other.
Only the second service ace for the Blue Raiders. Quick set from Callie Bauer.
She has great court sense. I mean, she can feel where the defense is on the other side.
And Bauer now to serve. Isert, quick set to Smith, but that goes into the net for Deja. Attack error there for the senior.
Ball was set just a little too low for her to swing that hard.
Isaac McCutcheon, well defended there on the block by Briggs and Vanderwheely. And Briggs on the attack. Paige Briggs, another kill. And as the Blue Raiders find themselves down 8-3, Coach Chuck Crawford wants to take another early timeout here for the Hilltoppers. Just outmatching the third nationally ranked hitting percentage offense in the nation, the Blue Raiders. As the set goes to Kennedy Coyle, a little miscommunication there with Eckel and Iser on who was picked that one up.
To go back to what you were talking about, Ryan, the reason for that is quick offense is a quick offense, and you've got to have the quick defense on the opposite side. And right now, NTSU's just not getting there quick enough.
Henley's attack there blocked. Coyle will tap that one over. And everything's working right now for WKU.
It's like they have the eyes in the sky telling them this is where it's open.
Yeah.
Because that block looks solid.
5-0 run for the Hilltoppers. Up 7 now with Bauer back to serve. Iser pushes one to Henley, and that goes long on the cross-court attack. Another attack error for the Blue Raiders. Quick set to Deja Smith. Another point on the board for the Blue Raiders. Couldn't have come at a better time as that breaks a 6-0 run from the Hilltoppers.
Deja can't be the only one, you know, making the plays. Yeah. And she's only on that front row for 3 rotations.
Yeah, speaking of that rotation, Hannah Abramovich coming in with Kaylee Osterson. Quick set to Bauer, but net violation there.
Yeah, Bowers was coming out of the back row and jumped and attacked the ball basically because it came over.
Abramovich's serve gets down. Schaefer, bad attempt there. And Abramovich, another service ace.
And TSU's not laying down. It's like 1 point at a time, inching back in.
Third service ace for the senior from Israel's. Briggs' attack gets blocked by Oscarson and Henley.
That is going to pump MTSU up right there because that is the first time that they have actually put a solid block on Briggs.
Yeah. And need more of it now. Still down 4, but making a march as they are now on a 4-0 scoring run. Bauer to Vandewheely. Somehow saved. Little out of system for both teams as Cox has to send this one over. They'll set it up with a quick set to Oscarson, and that's going to go down for Kaylee Oscarson.
Right now, the swing out of the middle for MTSU is working. You know, every now and then they're getting a nice swing.
Back-to-back weekend series where she's had 30-plus kills, so she has pretty much been a non-factor so far. So the Hilltoppers have done a great job taking her out of the equation.
Oh, they took her out early. Once they blocked her 3 times in a row, it was like she shut down.
Briggs on the attack, and that blocks it down, I think. Yeah, it does.
Oscarson and Henley, again, another block. They are working really hard together up there.
7-0 scoring run since Abramovich has been on the serve. Bauer has to chase after this one. Briggs comes over, and that one's going to get down on the soft roll attack from Paige Briggs.
And the key there was Abramovich has just been keeping the ball in.
Yeah.
You know, they've been tough serves, but she has kept them in the court. And that's what gave MTSU also that momentum, put up those big blocks and turn it around a little bit until Briggs put it away, of course.
Now Eisenhart back in for the Blue Raiders with Briggs back to serve for the Hilltoppers. Isert Oscarson, tap shot, could not get over the 6'5" frame of Vandewheely.
Vandewheely, she read that one really well on that. She just kind of hung in the air until it got to her hands.
Back-to-back points now for the Hilltoppers. And that's going to be a service ace for Paige Briggs. First service ace on the evening, now 51 service aces on the season.
Briggs' serve is just as tough as she hits.
Yeah. Another service ace.
And she's showing us exactly why she's leading in so many, you know, chart-topping kills, aces.
What was a 7-0 run for the Blue Raiders has now turned to a 4-0 run for the Hilltoppers. So just for the Hilltoppers getting it through the Blue Raider defense.
And right now for MTSU, it's the middle hitters that's doing everything.
Back underway with Briggs on the serve, but that goes into the net.
Good timeout called by Coach Crawford there.
Ice Briggs there. Now 15-10 with Henley back to serve. Bauer all the way over to Cox. And Kaylee Cox gets that one down for the Hilltoppers. 9th kill there.
And that's the major difference right now between the two teams beyond the blocking is their backside hitter from left side hitter, everybody is swinging.
Slide attack there from Oscarson, well defended by Abby Schaefer. But Hilltoppers going to send this one over. They'll try again. Cox was there for it. Janssen on the back row. That one's going to be down for Lauer Janssen.
Janssen's just showing you it's not how hard you hit it, it's how you hit it. And using the blocking tool on that outside hand.
A.J. Rhoda now checks in to replace Allison Eckel with Lauer Janssen back to serve. Bauer to Cox. Got through the block there.
And GSU's putting up a nice block, nice solid block there, because you could see that Oscarson reached all the way over to close it up. But Cox just had a better hit.
17-11 now. Callahan Wiegand in to serve. Iser got that one through Cox, but they'll really reset. And Cox was wide on her attack. But look, yeah.
I mean, barely.
Just like a centimeter worth of it.
I was going to say like an ant's hair.
Yeah, yeah. So.
But it was in.
Challenge pays off.
Yes, it did.
Takes the serve out of the Blue Raiders' hands, back into Callahan Wiegand and the Hilltoppers. And there's that slide attack from Kaylee Oscarson.
All right, so now it's time for Smith to step up. You
Yep.
got Oscarson who just put that one down. And now I'm sure they're going to be calling Smith's number.
Deja Smith has checked in to replace Kaylee Oscarson. Of course, just clean up the court again before we get back underway. With Eisenhart to serve it back over to the Hilltoppers. Bauer to Cox, got that one down over the block.
It was a huge hole right there in the middle of the NCSU defense.
Running out of time for the Blue Raiders. Cox sends this one over, and that's going to be a service ace for Kaylee Cox.
You know, when you have Briggs on the front row, she's doing it. When Cox is on the front row, she's doing it, and vice versa. When they go back to serve between Cox and Briggs, they're earning a lot of points for the Hilltoppers.
Iser Smith down the middle.
One-on-one.
12th kill now for the senior, ties her teammate.
I think I saw a little smoke come off of that one.
Certainly needs something. More smoke will do for the Blue Raiders as Isert sends that one over. Quick set from Bauer. Isert read it well. Eisenhart sets up Henley. That got two through the block. And yep, that will be touched. Back-to-back points now for the Blue Raiders.
If they can keep the momentum going right now with Smith on the front row.
Just got under it, did Paige Briggs. Tap shot from Grevengood, and Janssen could not get over in time.
It looked like Eisenhart was reading the tip to be, you know, closer up to the 3-meter line, and that's what left that deep corner wide open there down the line.
Howard on the serve. Service ace for Katie Howard.
The last couple of aces that have occurred, MTSU's been falling backwards on their pass instead of moving forward.
Howard sends that one long. Allison Eckel check in for A.J. Rhoda. Quick set. And that gets down for Callie Bauer.
You see the NTSU defense just then, all three of them were at the net, just waiting to see where she was going to shoot set it. And so that's what created that huge hole over there.
Certainly will probably be a talking point in tomorrow's film session. And net violation there on the Hilltoppers.
You got to give the setter an opportunity to play the ball. You can't come over the net.
Still down 23-16 are the Blue Raiders, but Abramovich is in to serve. Last time she was in, Blue Raiders went on a 7-0 run, but not this time, as that one goes into the net for a service error, and we not only are at set point, but match point. Hope that wasn't the announcer's jinx.
I don't know. That was really a critical mistake right there.
Briggs serving it up. I should have them chase this one. They're out of system. Janssen's going to send this one over. Perfect opportunity for the Hilltoppers. Coyle. Isaac was there on the dig. And not a good read there from the Blue Raiders. And that is going to do it here at Alumni Memorial Gymnasium as the 23rd ranked Hilltoppers come in and end the Blue Raiders' home winning streak and the overall winning streak. Great job if you're a Hilltopper fan right there. Just tremendous offensive performance overall. Paige Briggs with 15 kills. Kaylee Cox right behind her with 12. Just outmatch
स्टूडियो खोरी पाकर
झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे ना मिली मजा तो खूब गोरियाई रे ना मिली मजा तो खूब गोरियाई रे ढेर हमारा मिली हार जाई रे तोरा जैसा ढेर हमारा मिली हार जाई रे तोरा जैसा ढेर हमारा मिली हार जाई रे झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे भतार तोर भतार तोर भतार तोर खाई रे
म्यूजिक बाय सुकेश राय
झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे केतन भतार लगे बनबे पवित्र जान जाई सब तोरा का पावे भीतर जान जाई सब तोरा का समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे।
सत्यम रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो खोरी पाकर।